Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation. I wish to thank Tia Ullas Bhai, Ramdas Bhai and other Dabbawala Association leaders for taking time to attend this meeting, and I also wish to thank them for giving us an opportunity to work on this project and to present our views on how to make Dabbawala's work environment pandemic safe by improving vaccination rates. It's always been a pleasure to meet the Dabbawala's team who keep us all healthy by serving our homemade meals. I've always been a fan of their dedication and punctuality. It's our turn now to use our expertise to keep the Dabbawala community safe from this pandemic. With this intent, we have planned the presentation with the following agenda. First, we're going to introduce our team Quattro Frecce and the work we do. We discuss our approach on how to get Dabbawala back to their work without having any fear of the pandemic. We will present our solutions to get the Dabbawalas and their family members successfully vaccinated, and we will make recommendations on the process and steps in achieving this goal and how we can help in this process.
Introducing Quattro Frecce, which means four arrows in Italian. Our consultancy is a not for profit organization with expertise in providing solutions using a design thinking approach to wicked problems. Our team of four members are from diverse backgrounds and bring rich experience and different perspectives to arrive at solutions. We believe in collaboration with unity is strength as our motto and making this world better with empathy.
I am Dr. Sanjeev Shakapur. I'm a medical doctor and consultant radiologist by profession, and I'm also a member of this consultancy since its inception. I lead the effort with this team in connecting with our customers, in identifying our missions, and to help serve the community.
I'm Sandeep Shekhar. I'm an engineer and a consultant with Quattro Frecce. I do technology research and data collection for our programs.
Hi, I'm Satya Vedula. I'm an engineer and a data analyst with Quattro Frecce.
Hello, I'm Karthik. I have a degree in visual effects and filmmaking. I am now a brand marketer with about 10 years of experience and is a consultant with Quattro Frecce. With the intention to bring Dabbawalas back to work, we have collected the data from association about the number of people vaccinated and tried to understand the concerns for low vaccination rates. And then we understood that Dabbawalas are concerned about the side effects of the vaccine. Dabbawalas were being stigmatized by the clients because of their extensive people interaction, because of which there was job loss. Lockdowns and work from home have severely hit their income and are focused to loom for alternative careers to support their families. Dabbawalas themselves want to stay safe and keep their families and communities safe, but do not have enough awareness. Also, as most of the communication is not in their local language and with lower literacy rates, they just weren't able to consume any technical information.
We set out to solve the problem using the idea process, which provides a more human centered approach to solve such problems. Using this process, we identify opportunities, conduct research, ideate, prototype, test, and launch the MVP before commissioning a solution. This process gives us a good window of opportunity to correct any pitfalls ahead of time. Understanding the Dabbawala community's concerns, we brainstormed for resolution and generated 122 ideas to motivate them to get vaccinated. Using design thinking tools like Scramper and the creative metrics, we narrowed down to the most desirable, feasible, and viable ideas among the lot. We used voting to further bring down the list to a minimum set of shortlisted ideas for prototyping and further analysis. We wanted to develop a solution that would effectively motivate the Dabbawala community with no cost impact.
Input that came up was a poster campaign in the places of Dabbawala congregation, like their office, bus stop, train, and in the coach. This was also with little expense, so it was feasible and viable. These three seemed desirable, feasible, and viable. Another three inputs that our consultants came across, which were very interesting, were a nasal vaccination instead of an injection, a multivac, which could cure more than COVID, a single shot, and emotional story connect. Now, nasal vac and multivac did not seem feasible after further research because they were still not available in the market. Emotional story connect to motivate the Dabbawalas seemed like a pretty desirable option, but when we further explored it, we found that each person connects differently with a given story. So we had to generate maximum number of stories to connect with almost 5,000 plus Dabbawalas and their family members. This was a daunting task, and it felt as if it was pretty much not feasible. So striking these three with the most desirable, feasible, and viable options, we moved forward for prototype and testing.
With the final set of ideas shortlisted, we set out to prepare a low fidelity prototype using sketches and a medium fidelity prototype with little animation to further put our assumptions and analysis to test. This was done with the script in local language for Dabbawalas to easily understand. The following prototypes were shared with few of your selected Dabbawalas for their feedback. Let's take a look at them now. It's a regular afternoon at the Dabbawala's house. He realizes that he could be at work by this time if it were not for the fear of virus. Although he is ready for the vaccine, he is also worried about the side effects. It's an invitation to register for the vaccination drive along with free health checkup and health insurance for him and his family. He is excited about the message and gets registered in few simple steps. The next day, he takes his family to the dedicated facility for the vaccination. There, they are directed first towards the free health checkup, and then they proceed to get the vaccine with family. The family is finally vaccinated with ease. All their fears of side effects are put aside with a free health insurance for one complete year. The Dabbawalas will now get back to the new normal and will live happily ever after.
After readying the prototypes, which you all have just seen, we shared them with a few Dabbawalas and we conducted detailed feedback discussions. We probed them from different angles and perspectives to bring out any unknown biases or compulsions that would give rise to false inputs. Through detailed discussions and counseling, we took care to eradicate biases and extracted real feedback to fit them into our solutions design.
We observed that they're quite chatty about the health insurance option. The reason being, they are extremely concerned about the side effects of the vaccination and the kind of medical expenses that they would have to incur if they had any side effects. Moving on to the recommendations now, we recommend a free health checkup camp with free COVID 19 vaccination with 1 year complimentary health insurance idea as a go to solution because it is most acceptable among the Dabbawalas during the prototype testing, and it is feasible solution to get most Dabbawalas vaccinated quickly, and it is also financially viable for Mumbai Dabbawala Association. Like Mr. Satya explained earlier, we can use the financial aid that was received from HSBC. Proceeding further, we need to roll out the selected idea to the Dabbawalas in one locality and then expand this program to other localities, incorporating the learnings. With that, thanking you all for the time provided, and we complete this presentation, opening it up for the further Q&A.